All right, so one of the questions now is, should I even go visit my dad's place at all? Given, you know, the way things have changed a bit. Do you have more dialogue?
The wench has us all over a barrel. Nothing to be done about it now.
You run to the old crowd. Stock, Reuben, Lara. Haven't seen them around. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now, and Stock's even worse. He completely ignored my plea for help. Lara and Reuben. Stock, Reuben, and Lara Ravel. Am I losing track of names now? Reuben's the other surgeon, isn't he? Or am I mixing them up? Whereas I thought Lara was involved with the guy that's at the bar. Maybe I'm just mixing people up. We'll see. You need help? You gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A step golem, some think. But others? They're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones. Bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student Stock won't take the job, so... Let's patch them up. I am a surgeon after all. Are your men still here? Not here. Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I need tools. Don't have any on me. Tools. Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There. Take a peek inside that crate, and choose anything your heart desires. Although, maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out? Knock it off. Not like I can stay here forever. I'll drop by the patient when I'm in the area. Wonderful. You find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it. Bring it to me, might be useful. Depends what I find. Might very well keep it myself. Ooh. More follow-up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lean heavy on that dialogue button to see if... so I can hint at whether or not there's more dialogue. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. I promised to take a look at his wounded belly. Just gotta remember to bring a scalpel. Lara Ravel lives by the river in a house called The Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will at least let me sleep at her place. Oh, The Shelter. She's the one that has the house everyone was taking shelter in. I was mixing her up with the Bachelor's ward? Guardian? Whatever you want to call her. Reuben's my father's student. Almost a brother to me. I should see them. He will help. I think it was established before that that relationship existed between them, but I don't know if it was established before that my character knew them. Hard to be sure. Whoa, they moved the shelter really far north. Top of the map. Okay. Well, Reuben's a lot easier to visit, I suppose. Father's dead. Should I still insist on rushing home? It might be dangerous, or it might be an important quest. So here's where the guy that's wounded is. Do I have a scalpel yet? I have a match. Fishing hooks. Empty bottle and water bottle. Does that also have a description? No one drinks water from the Gorkhorn River in our town, which is quite sensible. No one digs wells either, which is less so. Clear drinkable water is valued. People can often tell which spring it is from by the taste. I imagine so if there's only a couple of them available. Broken scissors. It is said that Clara the Changeling, a thief girl who claims to be a saint, can repair any sharp object just as easily as she cures the sand pest, simply by laying her hands on it. On one hand, I don't necessarily want to do all these in a row, but on the other hand, I don't want to forget about them either. We'll see. There's a lot of Dark Souls-ish environmental lore to be found on items. Hello. Is this going to be where the scalpel is? Money, coffee, egg, bandage, rusty scalpel, and a needle. Cool. Yeah, I'll just jam this rusty. Blah. That was trippy. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not. Impossible. Oh, they do, don't they? They do. Might as well click save on the way out. Just to save what I just did. Okay. We've got a few tasks now. The quest log makes sense more or less this time, which is nice. Which way am I facing? Perfect, except that's the where the exit is. If I loop around south, I can take the train track across. Are you attacking me? Okay, this is not attacking me yet. Whistler. So you're old Burrock's son. And you are? A ferryman. What do you want? I've got bad news. Could it be any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. By the way, Simon Kane's also dead. Yeah, what else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The townsfolk realized murder is no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First, they looked for a Shabnak Idig and killed several women. Then, they went after the steppe creatures, Odongs. They're frightened. They turned to animals. So they seek to punish murder by turning to murder themselves. It's like a craze. It's September, you know. Steppe herbs are in bloom. Yeah, right. Of course, the herbs are to blame. I have nothing to do with it, you know. Oh, you have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman, well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There is only one human being on that train. You. I had suspected it was just a dream. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to the quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. People think I spilled blood last night. The rumor will spread in no time. There's a lot of things happening now, huh? There are ferrymen in the town. They're waiting for me. Interesting. So you can go wherever you want for one fingernail. Kids play mice and guardians with these. The rules of this game are unknown, but the rumors say they change every day. The ferryman requires payment before he'll let me on the boat. This odd coin will do. Shit. Okay. There's the ferryman right there, apparently. They'll take you where you want to go. Are they basically saying... What? Is that my thirst meter? Why is my thirst meter being affected by running? Strange. What does that mean? Either there's a strange mechanic at play here, or there's a bug, and that's supposed to be my stamina meter. Or maybe it's inadvertently stacking my meters. Left control will concentrate and find my bearings. Could Father have been killed by the very thing that made him summon me so urgently? It's possible. Oh, jumping takes out a chunk of your stamina. Do I so desperately want it to take him, to pay him right now, to take me around? Is that worth the money? Oh. Dialogue abound, huh? People hide their eyes when they see me. Whoa, down reputation in every region. So there's the reputation system in action. So right now no one cares about me, but it's getting worse. Or else, sir. Oh, my brothers in spirits, behold a man, head higher than the sky. Behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Great. A poet. Go ahead, I'm listening. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water. You're literally next to a pub. The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself. And anyway, Stamatin the curmudgeonly has introduced new rules, with another sort of liquid flowing. A fiery one, a good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water? Maybe I do. So you're a drunk. The drunks are still in this game. They trade water for tourniquets. I see. So the water bottle's worth 1 point, but a tourniquet costs 3 points each. So that's the ratio. 3 water bottles for 1 tourniquet. Right now I can't afford it. And also I might want to drink that water. It keeps telling me to open the map. I think it's just hinting at the trouble I'm in. One can drink from barrels and water pumps instead from the polluted Gorkhorn. Is that also on here now, like everything else? This is getting to be a very crowded screen, as it turns out. So no new dialogue. These are trade menus. He also costs 3. Yeah, they all cost 3. So these are all different models for the drunk character. Some familiar systems are appearing. Steeper. You are being hunted. You'll need a weapon. Pushing me in the direction of bloodshed, huh? Like you needed pushing. Listen, we respected old Burrock. You are the only person who can replace him. We don't want to see you dead too. So what do you suggest? It just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. That's for the best. And it just so happens that I have a revolver, but I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price, though. Where did you get it? Our storekeeper has his way of finding curios. He orders them from the big world to be delivered by train. On Big Vlad's behalf. That's all right. The master can take it. Ah, bad grief. Why am I not surprised? Forget it. So, are you interested in the deal? How much for the revolver? 3,000. Are you nuts? I don't have that sort of money. I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isdor must have left you Inheritance? It's hard to talk about it now. I understand, but business is business. Inheritance. Huh. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isidore must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and merchants in the Broken Hearts would give you a decent price for them. Yeah, I know a thing or two about herbs. So there's the revolver. 3,000. Yep. We're not trading trade points for that. We're trading regular ass money. Goody, goody, goody. Good luck. It's not even high quality right now. Where's that sound coming from? A strange sound to encounter. I got a few characters, including merchants and whatnot, stacking on each other. Is that my thoughts now too? Uh-oh. I don't think it is. This is Millie Lot here. Alexander Saburov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him. A stern man. I don't think the revolver's mentioned in here. So I've got to keep track of these things. Or I'll not know. Is it highlighted here? There we go. 3,000. He won't wait forever, though. They give me a way to keep track of it. Alright, so how do you work? We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the Gullet and the Guzzle, the tributaries of the Gorkhorn, our kind river. But it will cost you fingernails. There's no other way. Why do you believe me? Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murders happened at night. You arrived in the morning. We sensed that a new person appeared in the town. We keep track of that. Yeah, well, tell that to the townsfolk. No one would believe us. We are ferrymen. Unfortunate, no one believes the people that are the biggest authorities on this exact subject. Man, this is an experience to see up close. So, what? The Gorkhorn is a kind river, but its water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkhorn. You ought not walk into it either. We should traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return. Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out for you when I have fingernails and want to travel around faster. Right now, I don't think I want to, though. It's an option to keep in mind, but I want to go along these series of plot points here. Alright, my hunger is apparently currently a problem, so let's deal with that. Nothing like a good egg. Delicious. The chicken has yet to be seen. People mostly eat unfertilized eggs. This is an empty illusion of possible life. Use. So let's keep an eye on my hunger and see how much it moves. A bit. I'm at least somewhat more out of danger. I should probably eat this toast too. Stale bread is bad news. It doesn't breathe. And eat. That's bad for my thirst meter. Let's go ahead and drink that water. Ooh. Now a water bottle. Those are effective at curbing your thirst. And yep, now it's an empty water bottle. So I didn't lose that. I just need to find a place to empty it. Ooh. Wow, here it begins. Here it begins, the dumpster diving. Alright. I'm trying to move forward to the hand icon, yeah. And my reputation is continually dropping, so I should be kind of in a hurry. But also keeping an eye out for loot items. This is hopefully nice, healthy, safe water. So at the moment, there's not much risk of thirst being a problem if it's just going to be everywhere like this. There we go. That wouldn't loot at first. Now I've got 6. So you know what? Why not? Let's do a trade. For the sake of practice, if nothing else. Equal trade. Accept. There we go. I assume that if I trade them too much, they'll take it. But if I don't give them enough, then then it of course won't work. That makes sense to me. How do these work, by the way? Can I move? Oh. These categories are meaningless. Seemingly. Are these just my pockets? The different places that I have for this kind of thing? Is it up to me to kind of come up with a system here? Maybe. Let's put all the junk items over here. Or what I think are junk items. Put the healing item over here. I think these are vendory items. Whereas these might be consumables. These are healing items and that's currency. The hindquarters, you're unwelcome here. We got worse already, huh? Yep, you're unwelcome here. We're beyond the previous status. We're no longer in the territory where they're just like, hey, we don't care about you. People lock their windows and hide their children when I approach. You're hated here. It's getting actively worse. And that guy's being... Are they running away or being chased? Reuben around here? Pigeon. A Shabnaka dig always steals the form of a woman. But that's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone and clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind. You're chasing step demons, huh? A little seasonal lapse of sanity. You must be an outsider. If you've lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out a horror so unfathomable, you spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that. I literally got attacked by 3 people earlier, and one of them had a knife. I'm a local. Press too low to trade. They're not going to trade with me anymore. Siskin. Are these all individual and named characters? How many are there then? Because these are new people. So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What trial? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy? Or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone stake lot. A clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up on some random idiot. Wait, where's the lot? What an idiot! I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The lot's in the Skinners. Got it. Maybe I'll take a look. Hello. Rumor has it a bizarre creature's captured here. This is comprehensive. Not only is it a comprehensive quest log, but it seems like there's so much going on around here, kind of just organically in the environment. Definitely thinking that there might be enough tasks available that you might have to pick and choose what you want to do in a given day. They might have actually really flooded your schedule this time around. He's supposed to be here. There must be a door, right? Is that a person or a... The hell is happening? Hey, Haralda, I didn't do anything. Why did they run away? I don't know. They behaved so strange. What are you doing here, Basagan? I brought my bones here. Are you kissing the skull? I'm not kissing it. It's in my hands. Then people ran in. I was embarrassed and hid my face. But you haven't done anything wrong. Why are you ashamed? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You should be more careful with your bones, Basagan. You're acting strange and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Well, people don't usually toy around with bull skulls. She's a step person. She's from outside of town. She's still a local, but she's a other local. Otherized local, I guess I could say. This should be the entrance to Ruben's house, right? Ruben, old friend. I need to connect. And also convince people I'm not a murderer. Yet. By the end of this game, I will be a murderer, right? In fact, wait, I did kill those people already, I suppose, didn't I? Everyone hates me, I'll be hunted. Wow, that's happening fast. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be... There's a hunt going on, looking for a person with my features. That's gonna make this hard. The termitary. The abattoir. And I don't have a lockpick to open any of these locked places. Ruben, please tell me you're home. You look different.
Checkmate.
Oh, that's because you're the Bachelor. You're not Ruben, you're Daniel. Well, one thing is clear. You are a very, very lucky man. Which means you need to take care of yourself. You are so careless, Vorak. It's Artemi Vorak, right? Burak. Artemi Burak. Apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? Three. That's what I thought. And who the hell are you, buddy? Daniel Dunkowski, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? Too highly, clearly, since it brought me back to this wretched town. Well, from this point on, you... owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Ruben was utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Ruben even considers himself old Burak's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load of... I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that, in Ruben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? No, it's not. And I sense some foul play in your valiant attempt to save me from my best friend. Look, you have my condolences, Vorak. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you will repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? We haven't established that I owe you anything, buddy. Ki habet ores adat, as the saying goes. Amatat konzohon, as goes the local one. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he is the only decent doctor in town. But you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicem morbo adhiber. I'm not going to pretend to be good at this. I always sucked at this stupid language. I'll assume that was an apology. Hello. Nerves. Bachelor. What is this new system? Isidore Burke is labeled as dead. That's why his portrait's so dark, I guess. Man, Bachelor has aged. An out-of-town dandy kindly informed me that stock considers me a patricide. Madness. I guess it's for the best. I missed him. Well, shit.